Can't you see? Can't you see? Woo!
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. We'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Who you with?
Sports, I'm
Who
Chris
you
Howard,
with?
joined in the booth
Who
by
you with?
Kirk Street.
Who you
Let's
with?
get this thing going.
Say some. Let's go.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Morton. That one falls
It's my swag.
Brings up 3rd down.
On me?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offense and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on.
About that shit? Oh, I couldn't say.
Talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing.
Get out the way.
PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Go.
See if he can make something happen with the
Take it.
return. Return is
Take it.
tackled by this punt coverage team.
Go. Let's go.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Got a break tackle, big homie. Damn.
So 2nd and 4.
Good run, though. Good run.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Carr. A short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Makes it second down. On the ground, it's low. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun, he hands it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Morton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And here's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the toss and heads left. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, they pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Carr. Looks left and
good shit.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Wrapped down the middle. It's Pauling. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's a keeper. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They need a yard here at 4th down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
What the fuck, bro? You take what? He caught that shit.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Receiver makes the grab. And he scores! Touchdown, Irish. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Texas Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Morton. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. He finds his man. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here.
Oh.
Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Why you help him up, bro? Don't help him up. The fuck?
Play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch.
Come on, defense. Damn.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Morton.
Oh, shit.
Catch made on the right side. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Look out, room to run here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
down makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs. It's Price. First down, looking for more now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen that they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition. It's something I know they're very proud of.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yard.
Hey, don't do that to me, yo.
It's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Why did I do that?
Oh, the pass is picked off.
I meant to pump fake it, bro.
That's a solid return to the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him. Has it back to the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young.
Y'all missed it.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field
Damn,
position.
bro.
First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Carr. He's hit just before the throw. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Pauling. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Ball handed off. Passes the 40.
Hey, man, this that referee out my way. I ain't know who that was.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up.
I don't give a fuck about that job. Dang, I ain't even noticed today.
You're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's low. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Minifans makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Notre's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Inside deal now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Breaks in open space. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's low.
Come on, bro. What? Jamar, you got to get down, bro.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. Pop over the middle. It's Price. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's 3rd and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down. We still do have a 4th down, but at least it's more manageable.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker?
Get the fuck in there, yo! Get in there, bro!
A first and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Usually you like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's got it inside the 15. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking to throw. It's Morton. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Throwing off play action. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? Well, they mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Trying to find room. It's low. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown!
This is why I got you in the goal line. This is why I need you. I need you. Bam.
That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand.
I need you too. I need you too.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Play action here on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to pass. It's Morton. It's caught. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Bro, they testing everything, dog. I mean, god damn, we hit their ass. They're not.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver.
I hate when I do that shit, bro.
That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Here's that defense shifting again. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Offense facing second and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Here in the fourth quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, Chris, it's crunch time here. That third down did not work out. It sets up a big-time fourth down late in the game. What will be the call here to get the ball into the end zone?
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw, it's Morton. Looking for 6.
What? Wow! Wow! Actually,
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a walk. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And it's good for a... Down to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the runner takes off to his right.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Morton. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made.
Oh, shit. No, he. Whatever. They give me.
Enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone.
You just let everybody open, bro. You just let everybody open, bro.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Red Raiders line it up with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And it's 1st and goal. If you're thinking about trying to score, you're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll ride the back again here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the ground. It's low.
I see why he did that. Okay.
After a short gain.
Hey, listen,
he had to fake it.
You have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the 1st.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Carr. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball on as he was hit, but it's incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh! No!
He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him. And
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half. And this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a gap. It's low.
Good shoot.
Stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Testing the right side here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Passes tipped at the line and fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it flooded into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of area. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Wasn't that excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they will try out the field goal team here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.